Hello everybody, this is Allcells Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Kingdoms of the Dump. In the previous episode, we continued making our way through the anthill, discovering that the common bug ain't too happy with Rutilius, especially given his, general, Antilla, who did not live up to his namesake. Have been taking everything from them, especially food. But thankfully we did get some aid in the form of this, well, worm that we can now use as a mount around here to make it to Bug City on time to meet Ratavia's contact. Stop right there! I'll need to see some identification. No problem. Here's our paperwork. Ratavia showed the fake passports. Alright, everything checks out. Enjoy your time in Bug City, and all hail Roach King Rutilius. Yeah, hail. Is Rutilius really king now? We don't have to listen to the bees no more? Okay, so apparently the bees used to be in charge. Welcome to Bug City. East Flea Market Bazaar, North Bedbug Inn. Okay. Mayor Mayfly was ousted when Rutilius took over. Now Mayor Mantis is in charge. Do you think they only hire bugs that start with M? Do you think I have a shot? From criminal to king, that's our Rutilius. What a comeback story. Really inspiring. Uh-huh. Okay, don't know why I'm able to go in there if there's nothing in here. Huh. I get the feeling this might be important later. Or not. Price of water has gone up and up. The bookkeeper's order will get called in to sort out all this nonsense, I'm sure. That's their job, you know. They're like the referees of the kingdoms. Uh-huh. So many nice threads, it's hard to choose. Pay attention to the print on the label. Some clothes may provide good defense, but lack in other areas. Good heavens, look at you creatures. Your fashion sense is, well, it's best not to dwell on such things. Welcome to our fine establishment. Uh-huh. Well, she's already got the desert veil and the desert garb. Handspun shirt? I'm assuming that's agility, but extra skill and defense might not be bad on Ratavia. Yeah, why not? And how's she look now? Not bad. War or no wars, work still needs to get done. I was evicted by Mayor Mayfly a few months back, but now that he's gone, I'm just gonna go back to my old place and see if anyone notices. Just so sick of my room at the Bedbug Inn. There was a big prison break a few months ago. Some of the baddest bugs in Bulgaria escaped along with Rutilius. Firing Antilla, Atlas the Armored, and even the deadly assassin, Mosquito Hawk. Yeah, how much you want to bet we gotta fight all of them? And what do we got in here? Garbage juice. Hey, won't say no to more full HP stuff. Don't know what it is. I'm just really drawn to this sign. Huh. Taxes have been so high. I had to resort to hiring smugglers from the Spider Syndicate. Oops, did I say that out loud? Man, I'm so in debt to Big Daddy. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm training to join Rutilius's new army. They say never meet your heroes, but I can just tell he's the real deal. You're probably in for some major Ooh, I see that shiny. Come on. Really need a wider range for this. Another red marble. Okay. Just relaxing by the poisons shop. What do you want? Poisons. We're dying to have you here, truly. Pick your poison, honey. Itching powder creates a blue mold tile, lowers accuracy, so that's what it does. Greasy tick oil creates an oil tile, flammable, empty bottle on use. Huh. Black Widow's Kiss deal 500 damage. Leaves empty bottle on use. It's expensive. Here, Rutilius trash-picked the king of Garbagia. My husband says he locked up all the members of the Royal Hive Knights. Think it's true? And something tells me we might be calling on them as a potential ally. You know, enemy of my enemy and all that. Craving some crunchy crawlies? Whee! I want to explore the whole dump when I'm older. Uh-huh. Hard for merchants like us to even get KingsCon passes to sell our goods. Been crashing at the Bedbug Inn all week. Just about out of clips, so I'll be heading down to Beetlehorn tomorrow. Professor Pillbug's Discount Emporium. Deals so good they can't be legit. You better watch your step. No, really, in some areas there are invisible traps you can trigger. Keen eye can spot them, but a pair of goggles will make them more apparent. Good to know. You want to play with fire, little boy? If so, I recommend equipping the red marble. It'll increase your resistance to the fire element. I wonder if I can stack those. Yep. God, my head is pounding. What is this? The last song of the cicadas. Venoms versus poisons, an analysis. From what I could tell, the difference between venoms and poisons is that venoms you have to be injected into your bloodstream, poisons you ingest, as in drink them. Worms here, get your worms. Okay. Good to know. What is this? Chimuro's junk. Yeah, what do you need? Got that. Step back or I'll dent your can. I always change up my trinkets when I go to a new area. You know, I get a feel for the kinds of beasties and change up to follow suit. It's just me, though. Okay. Oh, come in. Welcome to our fine establishment. I got plenty of red marbles. Lucky ring. Feel your fortune improving already. Luck bonus. Paperweight prevents knockback. Broken mirror, skill bonus, luck penalty. Oof, no thanks. The high wings have been killing us. With heavy taxes. Good thing Rutilius took over and taught them a lesson. Taxes still haven't gone down, though. Shocker. Princess Highwing and her royal knights all vanished on their way to the con. Rutilius had them taken out for sure. Wouldn't surprise me. South Main Street, North Crawlbottom Hall, Bedbug Inn. Okay, well, looks like we can get up on the walls from here, and yep, treasure. Repair powder. Okay. Oh, what do we got here? A hoarding heart. Real members enter through the front door. Okay, jeez. Now, let's head back and see what the other merchants have, if there are any. It's easier to send goods by Scarab van through the Tangleweb port rather than all the way through the hot garbage sands. And all this talk of war and stuff is such a drag. I just want to go down to Club Web and dance my troubles away. Eating a bunch of food between fights, that's the secret. See anything you like, dump travelers? Let's see, Zinger. Graceful weapon used in the hive. Switchblade, wasp needle. More skill, but eh. Beetle plate. Lowers agility, crafted in the style of Clan Beetlehorn. That is a big defense boost for Dustin, and I will be taking it. If I really need the fire resistance, then I'll equip 2 red marbles. Oh shoot, did I just sell off the styrofoam? Shit. I didn't want to do that. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Did everything again. Now what is this beetle... Nope, I wanted to do this. Beetle plate. And they fashioned it to look like a trash can. Alright, fair enough. Alright, did everything else. Did not sell off the styrofoam armor, just in case. Ooh, empty bottle. Haven't quite found a use for empty bottles yet, but I'm sure we will at some point. Hey, you, I want to talk to you. Chase me around! No. Somewhere in the desert, there's a little oasis. I found it wandering around on my way back from KingsCon last year. There's a guy there who will trade anything for a shiny trinket. Wow, really? Okay. Bronze Beetle is where you want to go for trinkets. You know, trinkets. Equip them and they do stuff. Uh-huh. Everything has been shaken up around here. Maybe I should move. This place is drafty and I can't figure out why. Could it have something to do with this? But I guess I can't do anything with that right now. Some liquid metal. And this leads back up to where we found the hoarding heart. I believe... Oh, wait, no. There's that down there that I didn't check out. Nope. Can't do anything with that. Okay. Alright, I believe that's everything. Let's head for the Bedbug Inn and meet our contact. Don't trust the crumb cake. Trust me, bro. Saw something shiny over here. Can of gas. You must try our signature crumb cake. Uh-huh. Restores some HP. Pass. I'll buy a maggot cheese, though. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm a lobbyist. Uh-huh. I really come here for the people. I really come here for the people watching. No, not you, I promise. Don't look now, but that fly over there is giving us the thousand-eye stare. Hey there, welcome to the Bedbug Inn, finest luxury 2-star hotel in all of the Queendom of Insectia. I mean the Kingdom of Insectia. Splat me. It was a slip of the tongue, nothing more. No need to alert anyone of my blabbering foolishness. You know I'm a loyal friend to the new regime. All hail the Roach King Rutilius. Will that be 2 rooms or 1? We have a special on the Love Nest if... No, not that. I need the Cobweb Suite. Ah, I'm afraid there's no room by that name. Perhaps another one of... No mistake, I sent the bottle bird earlier. Look again. Oh, would you look at that? It appears it's open after all. The bill is already taken care of. Here's your room key. Do you need any luggage brought up? Receive the Cobweb Suite key. No, we're good. Enjoy your stay. This is it. We made it with a bit to spare. You all ready to do this meeting? Well, finish up your shopping and let's hurry back. I'm sweating my antenna off out here. Let me in. The couple next door finally stopped fighting. 2 little grubs. Alright, let's get in here. Alright, just let me do the talking. Shouldn't he be here by now? He'll be here. Just hope there weren't any complications. You trust this guy? Of course not. But his trust can be bought, and I happen to have a big sack of clips I stashed away. You're gonna spend your rainy day money? For me? It's not even raining. Ratavia! Can't believe my googly eyes. So you were here this whole time, spying on us. Hey, Wallet's gotta take precautions. Who knows who wrote me this letter? Could have been a hired assassin, a fume shaper, or even worse, the cops. But lo and behold, it's the Shadowette Knight herself. It's been a long time, Wally. Everyone said you was dead. Yeah, well, retired, not dead. But who's your friend here? I'm Dustin, we're on. That's nice, kid. The grown-ups are talking. So, What you doing back here after all these years? Come on, Wally. I'm here to get info, not give it out. All right. Direct as ever. What do you need to know? The trash picking. Everything you got. Of course. I should have known. Heck, you want to see the tape? You've got tape on it? This is the biggest scandal in years. Tapes have been circulating among traders all day. We need to see it. You said something about a big sack of clips, was that right? Yeah, just roll it, will ya? Alright, here it goes. Feast was in full swing. Queen Bee and the insect court were noticeably absent. Not to mention the garbage king's squire. Other than that, typical king's convention through and through. Until Rutilius, now infamously, crashed the party. Gotta hand it to him. Freaking bold entrance. Before anyone could drop a fork, he had globe spin in an iron grip. And you can't hear it on the tape, of course, but he said some real cryptic stuff. A new age is coming to the lands of Phil. Each and every kingdom of the dump will fall. When the dust settles, the cockroaches will inherit the world. Or something to that effect. There was a brilliant green flash, and then the video cuts out. Just like that, Rutilius vanished from the castle. Pretty wild stuff, huh? That's it? If you want to get paid, I'm gonna need to see more than that. Hey, I'm just getting started. Let's see. Well, first off, don't expect any help from the former royals. Queen Highwing and her entire hive have fallen mysteriously ill. With them out of the picture, Rutilius was able to sweep the entire kingdom. All major factions have defected to his side. Alright, worse than I thought. Go on. His warlords are running the day-to-day now. Got Atlas the Armored, the new Lord Governor of Bug City. And Antilla the Hungry, the new warlord of the desert. Wait, Antilla? Isn't that the guy we just took out in the canyon? Right, about that. What? You took out one of the warlords? He was actually eaten by a giant worm. But we totally made that happen. Just what are you trying to get me into, Ratavia? Cut to it already. I need the king's location. Or some weakness or exploit I can use to bring him down. You're asking too much. An open wallet don't last long. How about a full wallet? Ratavia handed over the rainy day fund. I can tell you this. Rutilius isn't the mastermind here. Frankly, the guy is dumb as a bag of hammers. Someone broke him out of jail and someone is funding this war. That's all I got. That's really all you got. I need you to set me up to see the Big Daddy then. No can do. I don't work for Daddy no more. He's still down there at Club Web. Go see him yourself. You know I can't just walk back in there. Not with how I left things. Yeah, you shouldn't have come back here, Ratavia. Freeze in the name of the Roach King Rutilius! Damn you, Wally, you traitor! What's happening? I'll explain later. For now, just run! Brace yourself. Who the heck is Big Daddy? Close call. We need to get out of the city and head east to Club Web. We're going to meet your dad? What? No! Big Daddy was my former boss. If he can't help us, no one can. But if we want to get out of here, we need to run from the roach guards. If we try to fight, we won't make it. Got it. Escape mode. Let's do this. Whoa. Okay, no sense in going that way. Can't you just climb the wall? Big jukes, big jukes. Nope. Oh, come on. Okay. Club Walleye? Nope. Okay, how am I supposed to outrun these guys? Like, genuinely. Guess I gotta do it as Ratavia then. Shoot. We're locked in. That's far enough, you're not going anywhere. So you're the Atlas the Armored. Oh, scrap. Oh, scrap. Ratavia, I've got it. Let's go. I gotta say I wasn't expecting that. Ah, gave you the slip, huh? Too bad. They really the ones who took out Anthilla? My source in the Anthills just confirmed it. Who the hell were they? Don't know about the Tin Man. That rat was one of the most notorious thieves in all the lands of Phil. Rutilius would really like to see her captured. She's been faking her death, and they have some unfinished business. And maybe the boss doesn't need to hear about this just yet. Don't worry, I know exactly what she's going to do next. Oh boy. We're walking into a trap, but it feels like we don't have much of a choice. You can go ahead. I need a minute. Alright, well, let's save just in case. Also, I should probably eat some food. Probably should have bought some. Yeah, well. Ah! Okay, fair enough. Please no running on the pier. Ooh, I'm running on the pier. Cold burger. Ha! Noticed I'm facing this way, huh? Well, there's a guy over there puking his guts out. And I cannot watch another second of it. Natural is what it is. You look lost, friend. Uh-huh. Sorry, but this post office is for syndicate business only. Ooh, hello. I get the feeling I'm skipping over some stuff that I probably shouldn't be. Welcome to Culbleb, Splatter Day Night Live music, doors at the hour of phlegm. Gotta dance like there's no tomorrow. There might not be. Getting some fresh air. Am I wasting some of the medals? Maybe, but, You're not on the list, so scram. Alright. Oh, that guy. Whoops. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. It's all that racket over there. Play it cool. Tell me Barry didn't freaking fall in again. Yeah, he fell right off of his own accord. Every night, one of these times, I'm just gonna leave ya. Stand back, folks. Getting too old to be playing lifeguard here. Wow, I've fallen off that pier dozens of times. It's like I felt the hand of the great gardener above. Hand me one of those moments of clarity as I hit the water. I'm gonna clean up and fly on the straight and narrow from here on. I'm a new fly, baby. Yeah, I'm sure you say that every single time. Guess these are two different ways to get into the club. let's go in the front door. We already went to the effort to get the doorman away from there. Heh, you think you could beat me in a game? Rack 'em up then, Squirt. I'm positively smashed at the moment. Another round on me. You wanna get upstairs to the VIP? Keep dreaming. Dance away the pain. The dump can fall apart and you'll find me here on the dance floor. Till Big Daddy kicks me out, that is. I came up with this new dance. If only I could come up with a simple name for it. A worm? What's this? Are you challenging me to a dance-off? No. Maybe next time. Weakling. Coward. I'm thirsty. So nice to get out of the nest for a night. VIPs only. That guy seems familiar. Just one moment, I'll be right with you. Fancy a drink, do ya? Sure. Boost boil bar a good amount. Stirred, shaken, and stirred again. Ammonia ale. Boil bar increases by a good amount. And cobweb stew. Family recipe of house long leg. Yeah, I'll buy a few of those. Never know when you need them in an emergency. Somebody said they were thirsty, so... I just feel like I've changed recently. And I don't just mean my metamorphosis. I mean like spiritually. War, peace, life, death. It's all just a game of crush more to them kings. Oh. Okay, well, I bought that for nothing. Band is set to go on in a little bit. Found a family leftovers. Oh, were we gonna come up in the out of order? Shh, keep it down. Shards of glass. Would that count for the guy who needs glass? Final episode, 2 shards of glass. Sure, why not? Let me eat my lunch in peace. Gross. Ah, we can use this to save as well. Old dump is going to heck in a handbasket. Shh. 49, 50. I don't know why he keeps whispering to himself. Getting cards ain't really useful in this game. This place is untouchable, protected by Big Daddy himself. Never Rutilius is stupid enough to try anything here. Hit me. Not you. You like the vibe here, man? Alright. Yes. You're rusting right, I am. Hope you're ready, honey. The jitterbug takes no prisoners. Let's boogie. Speed pill. Okay. Not sure if that's what I was supposed to do. You two, with me, now. You splatting crazy attacking the jitterbug like that? Sorry, must have misread his funky energy as threatening. I'll be taking you upstairs. I guess that's one way to do it. Better start talking or I'll break your legs. All of them. Right through here. Hey, boss? Yep, Daddy Longlegs. Jeez. Apologies to anybody with arachnophobia. Ah, Ratavia. It's been too long. This isn't the squire who slept himself. Big Daddy, you aren't surprised to see me? Yeah, it's not every day I bring a ghost through the door. Oh, you didn't think I would be one to fall for your little disappearing act, did ya? I always knew you would come back one day. We made a lot of clips together, didn't we? So you worked with each other as traveling merchants? Yes, my dear boy, your friend here was the best in the business. Not here for work. We just need some information. I admit I'm a little slighted you went to that spineless flapping wallet before coming to me. Yeah, and he ended up selling me out. I just wasn't sure if I could come back here. The past is the past. I know I have no right to ask a favor, and I'm a bit short on clips at the moment. Ask what you will of me. Rutilius, where is he keeping King Globespin? Now that would be some dangerous information to have, which of course I do. Just what do you plan to do with this information? Stop this war before it even begins. Well, seems maybe the work is calling you back again after all, eh, Ratavia? But remember, I'm in a delicate position. So far, the new regime has left my business alone. However, having the entire dump against our kingdom isn't exactly a promising prospect. What if I made you a proposal? I'll give you the exact location of the Garbage King on one condition. Not getting roped into one of your infamous deals. What's the condition, though? It's simple. I need you to lead the rescue mission to get the king back. Wait, what? If I'm going to throw in against Rutilius, I need to ensure my success. We were just going to tip off the king's council and let them handle it. Don't need to get the governments involved. That would take forever. We handle this in-house. You could do that? This is incredible. If we can actually bring the king back, that might even knight me on the spot. So what do you say? We haven't got all the time in the world. Will you accept my offer? Yeah. Seems like we don't have much of a choice in the matter. Alright, but this has got to be airtight. It's keeping the globe atop the 100-legged tower. Are you serious? That giant ancient tower at the southern cape? Don't worry, I'll put a crew together, and I'll be sending my top guy with you. Pack your bags, Musk. Me? And, aw, I'm your top guy? Well there, springing the king, you can relieve Rutilius of his excess fortune, eh? I knew there would be an angle with you. Alright, well, give me a little while to make the preparations. Yous can rest up in the guest quarters for a bit. We leave at the hour of smog. Let's topple the tyrant together, shall we? Ready to get some sleep? Not just yet. Alright, but let's not be up all night clubbing, okay? We'll come back to bed after one more look around. Once we're done with the club, we should get sleep back in the guest room. Hey, let's stick to the club, okay? Alright, fine. Alright, I don't think there's really much else we can do here. We can't head back to the Oasis just yet. Probably a bunch of story we gotta get through, or something. And the fact that they gave us a bunch of metal... Oh boy. Yeah, let's get some sleep. Yeah, let's hit the old bug sack. Well, shoot, looks like it's gonna be a while before we head back there. Heading into some swamplands, it seems. This is the spot. It is. Of course, our first stop is somehow the least appealing place in the whole dump. We ain't entirely wrong. That's exactly why we're here. The bug we're meeting is hiding out from the new regime. You know a path through this mess? I can do one better. I can finally get to show off. Well, what do you think? Slimming, right? Whoa, how did you do that? Held down the action button and I emit an odor that mimics the form of another. Water will be no issue now. With me, anyway. Heh. Musk can fume shape by holding down the action button. This allows them to take the form of a local enemy and their ability, in this case, walking on water. The form doesn't last forever, so get to a safe area before turning back. Okay. What skills has he got? And he's level 8. Okay, exploding cigar. A cigar that erupts, high fire damage, chance to create fire tile. Okay. Feeble stench debuffs defense. That'll be useful against bosses. Stacks up to 3 times. Dastardly. And oil spill. Create an oil tile ignited by Volter fire. Well, we've already got that on Ratavia, so we're good there. Let's see. Take down. Yeah, moves target down 1 tile. Okay. Does it at least give me a warning before it wears off? Okay. Well, let's see what these guys have got to steal. Nothing to steal. Alright, fair enough. Oh, while they're all lined up, I may as well do this. Ooh. I might want to make use of that, water marble. Yikes. Lovely. I should probably get some first aid on Musk. Alrighty then. Okay. Pond Scummer. Yikes. I suppose that makes sense. You get to a new area. Enemies are going to be tougher. I don't need that. Let's get a mealworm. Actually, to Ratavia. Let's see. I mean, these guys do lightning strikes, but you never know. Yep, they're weak to it. Let's do a bit of a metal drain. Now, somehow, I doubt these guys are weak to fire. Nope, they are. Good to know. Ha! Idiot. Okay, we're down to about 4 minutes. Well, less than 5 minutes. Question is, do we... Nope, not what I wanted to do. We keep going in hopes of finding something, but potentially not. Do I stop off here? We've gotten a lot of story. Figured out Ratavia. Well, Dustin might not have figured it out, but we figured out that Ratavia was once a thief. Not that it was too difficult to discern from her skills. That she was also one of the greatest out there, working alongside the big old mob boss. Thankfully, there were no hard feelings. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end things off there for today, because I got no idea what's ahead, and we have made a decent amount of progress here today. Plus, I'm running short on time. So, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.